Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shy, but you can call me Shadowcat as the channel name suggests, and today we're watching Arcane. I am really excited to get into this episode. I really enjoyed the last episode. I went into it a lot in my outro of the last video, so if you're curious on my thoughts, rather than having me say them again, you can just watch the outro of the last video. I thought it was a really great episode. I think that this season has been killing it so far. Before we get into the episode, of course, if you would like to see my reaction to the finale, that is available right now on my Patreon at patreon.com/ShadowCatReacts. We are also doing watch-alongs for Lost and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. If that is something that interests you, you can find that on Patreon as well. Without further ado, let's get into the episode. Is this a young Counselor Madada?
When I was 10, your grandfather brought me to the aftermath of the Battle of Hildenar. He offered me a gold coin for every blade I retrieved from the Fallen. Said we needed the steel. But I knew it was a lie. He wanted me to know death.
Interesting life lesson.
If you want to last in this world, you must learn to be both the fox and the wolf.
Interesting.
But the Regent will have her own secret entrance. She should have a kind, fat face.
Perhaps she could be my daughter.
You'd give me a throne.
I will give you the world, child. If
I thought
you
she was an
prove you
outcast.
can take it.
So maybe she couldn't prove herself.
What should we do with her?
Strip her of her possessions and send her to the far colonies.
She's a symbol of the old regime. Kill her now.
Oh.
Only one must die. Let her live and you may need to kill thousands.
We can show the people we are merciful.
That's not what your mom wants to hear. Whoa!
A wolf has no mercy.
Damn. Okay, her family is literally cutthroat.
Will you be okay? I'll be right back. Okay.
Oh, she's still there.
Jinx!
I think she's still alive, right? Again, to me, there's no way that she's dead. Wow. Oh my gosh.
It's gone. What?
Yeah, she had it. Oh my god, how? Jeez. How did she get it? I'm sure maybe if you rewatch the scene again, you'll be able to see it. But whoa, I didn't think that she had it. Okay, so there's no way that these sisters by the end of the season are on good terms, right? So I guess that's maybe a thing that happens next season. Because now with there being only 2 episodes left, I'm just like, I don't see this ginormous gap being mended.
You alright?
Ooh. Are they gonna make their weapons? I mean, okay. Not to be a Heimerdinger simp, but truly, look, I see both perspectives on it, because why wouldn't you want to bring magic if you could like create it and like improve people's lives? But I feel like this is exactly what he warned of, you know, bringing magic back to the city was going to cause destruction.
Who lives here? Another counselor friend of yours?
Caitlin! And you found a stray.
This is Vi. She's from the Undercity.
Not a very nice
So
way
I
to put
see.
it.
You have to speak to the council.
Speak to the council. You understand you've broken several laws.
She was doing what she thought was right.
You're a councillor's daughter. Your actions reflect on the entire body.
You know what else reflects on the council? It's citizens living on the streets, being poisoned, having to choose between a kingpin who wants to exploit them and a government that doesn't give a shit.
Caitlin!
Is she making too much sense?
I'll schedule an audience. You and your friend can address the council yourselves. I'd suggest you prepare accordingly.
Okay. Oh, have we even seen Victor since he took the shimmer? I feel like he's not gonna look well.
I believe I can save her. But the process would be demanding. Sometimes death is a mercy. She can take it. Are you prepared to lose her?
I mean, if there's no other options.
She won't die, Doctor. She can't.
Please understand this is for your own sanity.
Ooh! Is it because he would, like, stop him, maybe, from doing what he had to do? Interesting that this guy is kind of, you know, working with both Victor and Silco. I didn't know that he was in cahoots with Silco as well. Maybe I should have assumed that.
Run a tight ship, don't you? Except it's not your ship. It's his. And Jinx's. He's slipping. The Undercity is devolving into chaos. And somehow I get the feeling he isn't up there balancing bookshelves. And here you are, shoveling his shit.
I mean, I think that she might actually be swayed by this. I mean, we've already seen her loyalties change, you know? So, I don't think that she... Like, I think that she works within her best interest, so... Is this gonna be her mom? Yeah. Damn, that look that she gave her.
You didn't have to come out to meet me.
What are you doing here, Mother?
Can I not visit? It's been over a decade, Mel.
Since you banished me.
Oh, she was banished.
You said, perhaps your sentimentality will be more at home with those soft-spined idealists overseas.
Wow, she remembers it word for word.
Your brother's gone.
Didn't know she had a brother.
He crossed the wrong man. Your Jace Talus has turned his eye to Hextech weaponry. War is coming. You've let the problems of your Undercity fester too long.
Piltover isn't like Noxus. War isn't our first and every recourse.
Weapons can't be unmade, and they are always used.
She has a point.
I don't need your guidance.
We'll see.
Oof. This is messy.
Miss Medarda.
Which one?
Yes.
You know, I feel
I'm
like
off to sample the local cuisine.
I don't know about that. I feel like all of my initial interpretations of each of the characters honestly has been wrong. Like, I was really, 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 really wary of the counselor, Madada. But she seems like I am starting to see her perspective a lot more.
And I thought Powder could get obsessed.
What happened to her? It's not your fault.
We played a game where we pretended to be bigger and bigger monsters. Sometimes I'd get carried away and she'd get scared. I didn't want her to start crying and wake my parents up, so I pretended to chase my own monsters away. I'd say, no monster's gonna get you when I'm here. Then a real monster showed up.
She has to feel really
and I
guilty.
just ran away.
You really didn't know that that was going to be the turn of events. Like, how could you have? Oh. She's hallucinating.
You're stronger than you think.
I'm so sorry, Pal. Your sister is Jinx.
The poor girl, man.
I'm afraid it will only get worse.
What have you done? I saved her life.
What is he doing down here? I wonder, like who's he looking for? He looks sad and regretful. Aww.
Oh. Huh? Like this?
Oh, that's so sweet.
Get away from her.
I mean, does he look dangerous? Ugh, that was so unnecessary.
Oh, ingenious. Though these blades seem improperly pitched.
You're wrong. It's designed for the fissures.
Are you all right, lad?
Yeah, I'm fine. I just sprained my ankle.
I'm glad that that's the most of his injuries.
What are you doing on this side of the river?
I wanted to offer my assistance to the citizens of the Undercity, but it seems I'm unwelcome.
I have to get home. It isn't safe for me here. I don't know how I'm gonna get down there with my leg busted and, well, you're holding my ride.
Not sure how I feel about this woman.
Do they teach military history at your academy, Mr. Tallis?
It's,
The Elorian general, Sonon Palek, used to find ways to meet his enemies.
How comfortable.
You're Mel's mom.
Among other things. Squeeze, child. You won't break it.
I do have other matters.
I'm uncomfy.
We may not be Noxus, but Piltover isn't as helpless as you think.
Who said anything about Piltover? The Council is the problem. Navigating your current crisis requires expertise you lack.
What makes this the city of progress is that we keep trying until we get it right. So thank you for your advice, Mrs. Medorda. But I have a city to run.
Unfortunately, I feel like she might be right, though.
I see why this province and my daughter have fallen for you. I want you to succeed here, Jace. But if you don't accept certain realities, I fear you'll end up like General Palek, slaughtered with your eyes closed.
We need to act before anyone else gets killed.
Perhaps Marcus was operating independently. What could anyone in the Undercity offer him that he didn't have up here?
It's not what they offered him. It's what he had to lose.
Wow, I didn't know that Vi was gonna be coming to this. Is there any chance that Jace is gonna recognize her from when he saw her robbing his apartment?
People are starving, sick, ravaged by Shimmer. They live in constant fear of the coordinated efforts of violent crime lords.
I mean, it doesn't look like he recognizes her.
We've done investigations of Silco. They yielded no such level of organization.
And who led these investigations?
Marcus?
What is this Silco even worth?
Oh, interesting.
What about these? Do you know who made them?
No. Well,
Her name is Jinx.
Then we have to go in by force.
That could trigger war.
there are good people down there.
Bad ones, too.
Even if we wanted to invade.
Okay, and there's plenty of bad people up here, too.
What happened to you?
They're still cleaning the blood off the bridge. When do we say enough is enough?
Jace, you don't know war. I do. It must be our last resort.
This is tricky.
What? You want to negotiate with him?
It may be the only way to avoid further bloodshed.
You can't talk to him. He hates you, everything you stand for.
Enforcers, please escort them out.
Forget it. I remember.
Sir, sit the fuck down. At least, honestly, her mom did more than I expected her mom to do. I thought that, like, in the first episode, she sounded very reasonable when she was talking about Jace, but from that point on, she didn't really, I don't know.
We tried, okay? It wasn't enough. Top sides and bottom, oil and water, that's all there is.
What about us?
Oil and water. Wasn't meant to be.
No, don't say that.
You're just saying that.
Do yourself a favor, Cupcake. Go back to that big, shiny house of yours and just forget me, okay?
Oh my god, his foot. Can he walk normally? Is it just his foot that looks like this? He did inject it into his leg, right? Like, I guess it makes me just wonder if he's gonna stop at just his leg, but wow.
Victor, I've been working on a private project for a couple of weeks now.
Oh wow. Oh, he's out.
I've been working on this for a year now.
Oh my god, she's gonna walk out on him doing this. I don't know, girl, I would almost stay away. Oh my god, she just evaporated into thin air. She was gone like poof. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my god.
No.
My crushes have hurt my feelings before, but they've never done that, so I'm counting my lucky stars. Hey, hey, hey.
You want to make Silco pay for what he's done?
I could have you arrested. I want to make Silco pay.
I want in.
There is no in. You heard the council.
The council. You said you were tired.
I'm not a vigilante.
No. You're a victim.
Ooh.
This so people notice you when you raise your hand in the boardroom?
We built them for mining the fissures.
Someone close to me had a pair of these.
Yeah.
Silco controls the Undercity with Shimmer. Shut down his supply, and it's only a matter of time before his own people turn on him. Take out his manufacturing facilities. Hit him hard and fast before he can react.
It's not a bad plan.
We got a deal, pretty boy?
I was kind of hoping that he would recognize her. But that entire, thing happened so many years ago that it really is not surprising that, obviously he was in shock seeing what had just happened to his apartment, and he only caught a second glance of her. Ooh! So it's not surprising that he doesn't remember her. I just kind of wish he did. Ooh. The button's been pressed. The alarm has been sounded. Whoa. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Jace, you are in over your head. Oh. I love this show's use of music. I've mentioned it before, but it's always so fun. I'm surprised that Jace is even doing this well, honestly. It's so funny, at the beginning of the show, I was like, maybe maybe these two will team up. For totally different reasons I had at the beginning of the show. But then eventually, like pretty quickly actually, I was like, that seems like it's never gonna happen. So this is really, really, really fun. Ooh. Did he just evaporate them into thin air? Damn. This looks very cool. He's gonna have a hard time living with that one. Ooh, they didn't have to show us the impact. Oh, he's still alive. Ugh. They like gave me false hope just to kill him. Damn. Oh wow, are they like all children working here? That's so sad. Yeah, you see what's happening in your great city? Is Powder there? Oh my god. Girl, get moving. No time to process. No! Oh my god. What a good place to end off the episode though. Oh, there's only one episode left of the season, guys. I cannot believe it. A part of me is just like, why don't I just watch it now? Then another part of me is like, because it's 6 p.m. and I need to make dinner and I need to do other things. So, yeah. This episode took a really interesting turn. I'm happy that we got to see some backstory for Counselor Madada, or I guess her name is Mel. Had we ever referred to her as Mel in this show so far? I'm sure they have, but I, have only known her as Counselor Madada. Yeah, we got to meet her mom, and her mom is very cutthroat, very, we need to do the kind of violent thing in order to prevent further violence from happening. And we can't feel bad about it. We just got to do what needs to get done. And that typically is not the line of thinking that I tend to align myself with, but I can also understand it. Like, it's like the trolley problem. What do you do? So I think that introducing her mom was actually quite interesting because I do think that she brings an interesting perspective. I didn't think, again, I mentioned this during the reaction, but I really didn't think that we were actually going to get Jace and Vi on the same team. It truly was not, even when Vi started, cozying up to Caitlyn, I really still was not of the mindset that this was going to happen. I was of the mindset that Jace was not really going to want to listen to anything that they had to say, especially because Caitlyn was doing things on kind of her own orders. Like, they weren't official orders. People wanted her to stop investigating this stuff. And Jace also wanted her to stop investigating it. And she used her relationship with Jace to get Vi out of the prisons. So I really didn't think that he was going to work with them. I really didn't. So that was a really, really interesting turn of events. Seeing, they went to the manufacturers of the shimmer and all of the workers are like children. I think that this is going to maybe give Jason an accurate portrayal of like what's actually happening in the Undercity. Like it took Caitlin going to the Undercity to really understand to any depth how bad things were. And I think honestly they should really set up like field trips to the Undercity, which seems a bit of exploitive, I must admit, but the people topside in Piltover really need a better understanding of what's happening down here. We saw Heimerdinger wander in the streets. He said that he wanted to help people of the Undercity, and he ran into Echo, aka Little Man. So I'm wondering how that's going to pan out in the next episode. Obviously, that last final scene with Caitlin getting out of the shower and seeing on like a foggy mirror Powder's like sigil, essentially, and then ending the episode there was a great place to end the episode. Although I wanted payoff, it is a great place to end the episode, and also just a great place to stop going into the finale. So I'm nervous for her after episode 3. Honestly, I truly feel like anything can happen to these characters. So I don't know, but I'm excited to watch it. I'm so excited to watch the finale of the show. I can't believe it. I literally cannot believe. I mean, again, the show is not long. 9 episodes is not a long show, but wow, I'm just so happy to have now seen most of it and now only have 1 episode left, and I cannot wait to get to it. Thank you guys so much for watching this with me today. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to this episode, and I will see you guys next week for the finale. Take care until then. Bye.